Well, I think it's really super important to let your kids fail. They have to be able to fail. Just like I think inside a business, you have to let your staff fail. If you are going to be a second or third generation, you have to let that next generation fail because they have to know how to be able to pick themselves up and be able to deal with their problem. It's important for your kids to be able to fail. And it's important for them to deal with their problems. We want to protect them from failing all the time, just like we want to keep our staff from being able to fail. And if we don't learn how to fail, we don't learn how to be able to grow. We don't learn, I mean, I've learned more from failures than I have from successes any day of the week. So, in my opinion, you have to teach to fail. You have to teach how to succeed, and you have to teach kindness.
And so, one of the jobs that we're doing, Rob, as parents, we should be doing is to teach our kids principles when they're young, when the stakes are low. Right now, the stakes are low. If I forget my lunch when I'm 8 years old and I know that mom and dad aren't going to rescue me, I might just be hungry. You'll probably never forget your lunch again. I teach my kids to work when they're young and not just let them play video games all day. Then they learn how to be productive people in society later on. But if as a parent, I'm so checked into my career, so checked into doing other things that I neglect my kids, the truth is what we do in work, Rob, is not going to last that long. And so if you and I build a huge business and a decade or two later, it's probably going to be gone. But the effect we have in our homes with our own children is going to go on for a long, long time. So we need to realize that what we do in our own homes is going to have way, 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 way more effect than what we do at work. And let's start investing into being the kind of parents that are going to have this long lasting effect in the world rather than a company that's going to be dead. I mean, in a decade or two at the most, probably.